Hi there, welcome back to Wrestling Rundown. And today let's talk about first the AJ Styles, I guess you call it a promo that he did about himself and how he feels he's alone.
Yeah, because he says how Luke Gallows' crimes are not there anymore. Mission's on SmackDown. It's like somebody doesn't want me here. If somebody doesn't want me to win. If so, like he's being like held back or something. He gave a little piece of his mind in front of the audience during the commercial break.
Now, do you think this is just a stunt? You think
Um,
this is scripted or you think it's off script?
I think nowadays in the wrestling world, it's hard to tell what's scripted and what's not because they do such a good job of covering uh, the what's scripted.
Yeah.
But it could go either way. Obviously, Styles has a right to be upset if he feels being held back. Um, but if it's a scripted or like a stunt, you said, then I feel it goes into Styles trying to build up a new character of
So
some sort.
so then let's go ahead and play along. All right. So then okay. Because I was thinking about this too, because I don't think Luke Gallows does he even wrestle anymore?
He does for different wrestling promotions.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. So they don't even work there, and
Yeah.
Michonne's on her own because AJ Styles left. He's the one who left all of them. Did he get hurt or what would happen with him? Why he left? Or he's left on his own, right?
Yeah. Mission's on SmackDown and Styles is on Raw, so they're both separated.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. Though like AJ Styles, the one who left. I mean, they were they just supposed to wait there for him to come back.
Oh, that's right.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, uh, Michonne's on her own and she's doing stuff. I mean, she's actually active, out there wrestling all the time, doing her little weird twerk. But she's out there and she's doing it. But I don't think they're all supposed to wait for him. I
No.
think that if he's upset, it's because of the stuff that he did. And yes, I can understand. Okay, well, everybody's moved away, but I don't think it was on purpose. I think it's just nutrition, how everything worked out. But it's up to him now to make his own faction again, to make his own things, to make his own name in WWE again. So that's what I have with that.
Yeah, I think so too. I would say if it's a scripted, he's probably trying to build a new character of some sort. Um, but yeah, I mean, we never really said that before during commercial break. He even said that too. This is a commercial break. Everyone around the world's on commercial, but we're here right now. But I think that's what's happening. But I think wait, on SmackDown we saw John Cena have a farewell match on SmackDown.
Oh, his final match, you said?
Yeah, on SmackDown
Okay, yes.
against Sami Zayn, and certain moment Sami Zayn also before that how Sami Zayn I want to give you the return of having a chance at the U.S. title, and they had a match and it was a good match, but then the match was at a standstill. They're both on the ground, and all until Brock come out. That was pretty good. We already knew that Brock was gonna come out in September, but Brock comes out, does the F5 to Sami Zayn, and then Brock also just beats some John Cena, it's like cleaning house.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, he has his eyes set on John Cena. I don't know why Brock Lesnar does, but like he's after John Cena. Maybe I don't know. Maybe
Well, I'm
maybe
doing
wrestling
it
doesn't want him to leave.
well, if you think back to 2014, Brock and Cena having that feud, it was pretty good, and now we're gonna see it one last time with his farewell tour. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, but it seems like John always gets his ass kicked all the time. So I
Yeah,
mean, what's going to
by
happen?
Brock though, yeah.
So is John Cena going to have his turn now? Is he going to be ready for him? Like, what's going to happen? Because if John Cena keeps getting his butt kicked, like, why are we going to watch a pay-per-view where he's just going to get beat up?
Yeah, so and I'm very I want to know what's gonna happen here with this match. Like, who's gonna be the main focus? Who's the one doing like the, being the top guy in the match? Who's to be the one that be dominant? It could go either way.
Well, it looks like Brock Lesnar is going to be.
Yeah,
Did you see, though, he almost hurt his leg, his foot, his ankle when he went in there?
yeah, I think
It
so.
buckled or something.
Yeah.
And then he just shrugged it off real quick and like, you're not paying. I'm dismissing you. And he went on more. But I don't know. I don't see this. I guess it might be a little quick build-up to see what's going to happen more, but I think John Cena is going to go down. I don't think he's going to win.
Possibly, but see, now has 7 dates on his retirement tour, and we now know the rest of it. The 15th of September, he'll be on Raw in Springfield. September 20th, WrestlePalooza, which we know now is against Brock. October 11th, Crown Jewel in Perth, Australia. November 10th, Raw in Boston, which is strange because Boston will not be his retirement match. Maybe not his hometown. And then November 17th, Raw in New York. November 29th, Survivor Series War Games. December 13th, retirement match. Date is still not known yet. So I guess we'll see where he's going to retire. I'm assuming it's to be on Saturday Night's Main Event. That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah, maybe so. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see who else he goes, because he's got Brock in, 2 weeks or something, or the next pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Who else does he have feuds with, or who else wants to, who else wants to say, like, I wrestled John Cena,
Styles. Styles had a great feud with John Cena in 2017, 2018. It was pretty good.
But let's see the new guys, like, oh, man, before John Cena goes, I want to have a match with him.
That's what they do. Retirement match, should it be like a Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair match, or should it be a someone who needs the power of putting retirement John Cena?
So then,
I would say, like, if Theory is comes back, should Theory be the one to retire John Cena? Someone like that.
I say Randy Orton.
Yeah,
Randy Orton, because he's the legend killer. So he'll be. I think he'll be the one to retire him.
Okay, yeah, because Randy already had a match with John at Backlash, so maybe he'll come back again.
Because I think didn't Ric Flair choose Shawn Michaels as his?
Yeah,
and that was actually a pretty good match. The way it all ended at the end. So I want to curious to see if it was something like that.
Yeah, hopefully that's what I'm thinking.
Like Brock doing an F5 on him at the last the last time. Boxing, just interrupt the whole match and just take him out.
Yeah, and it also comes down who can use that power of retiring John Cena, to put him over. But on SmackDown, we knew that SmackDown was one to watch, and Corey Graves even said at the beginning, there's something in the air tonight, and we were like, oh, okay, this has to be true. And then sure enough, Seth Rollins comes out, CM Punk is in the ring, talking to Becky Lynch, I don't want to put my hands on a woman, but I know someone that does. And then you hear that theme song, everybody gets erupts.
Yeah, it was good seeing AJ Lee back. I was curious to see if she wasn't going to come back. I thought maybe it was just hype. Maybe she was going to come back and it'd be like we were talking about Rhea Ripley coming back, and not coming back, but just coming out there, because even he said, "Who are you expecting, Rhea Ripley?
Yeah,
come and help me." We're like, yes. Yeah, we were expecting that one. But she came in but see, I think Becky overplayed it. I think she overplayed it too much, especially with the slap to before, like she kept on going.
Yeah, I didn't like that part either.
That was too much. I think she didn't play it very well. And yeah, and then when she came out, it was, again, she overplayed it too, like, oh, I'm scared, all this and that, but I don't know. I was curious to see what's going to happen, and we saw it on Raw.
Yeah, well, Raw,
that's what I saw right now.
Yeah, Raw, we saw that first promo of her back. By the way, seeing that graphic, seeing that she's up next, it feels unreal. It looked like it's fake or something. But now we saw that first promo, and she's saying, why is she trying to leave, and all this, what came up. And then that's when you get into that Becky Lynch feud.
Well, yeah, she was trying to build up herself back up as somebody mentally unstable.
Yeah.
Where she left to get stable, and now she's back after she saw Becky Lynch do what she did, and she's back to those crazy tendencies, back to those crazy looks she has, and I think that's why she was saying all that. So she's back on that mentality. But again, I think that it was too long.
Yeah, I think that Raw promo was too long. I do think.
I think they could have shortened it like half the time. It would have been. I think it would have been more impactful.
Especially when we all knew what was being the outcome of it, which is a mixed tag team match.
Yeah, I think they gave her the mic too long to talk to in the beginning. I think she talked too much. I think she just shortened that, and then the thing with Becky Lynch came out. That was too long.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Becky had those black eyes. One black eye. He said, if you want your belt, I'll give you another black eye.
But it was crazy though, because to see like Becky Lynch is the man and she's backing down from the fight, so because she didn't want Seth Rollins to agree with the Wrestling Palooza, but she did get her belt back,
Yeah, that's why they had that match, and Becky was like, no, why would you agree? You can see her like screaming in the back, and that was pretty funny.
So I guess she's not the man in the house then. It's actually Seth Rollins.
Yeah, yeah. I guess we have Brock, who's going to be on SmackDown next week. I guess this Friday on SmackDown. So I guess we'll see what goes from there with John. But I would say these next few weeks are one to watch, definitely. Especially with the Western Blues around the corner. And
yeah, because they got to do a good build up for that, because that's the official first pay-per-view, right?
Yeah, on ESPN.
Which people have to dish out the money. Now, how much is it going to be? $29? $30. $29.99.
Yeah.
But that's just the start.
Yeah.
Are they going to go back up to like $80? I think before they went to whatever Peacock, we were paying like almost $80 for like a WrestleMania or a SummerSlam.
Or about the network back in the day, in the 2000s.
Yeah. I know we're paying a lot of money back then. I mean, because I would buy UFC fights, and then we had to get, some WWE fights. I'm like, ooh, that's a lot of money there. So what about Jey Uso? Do you think Big John's talking a Big Jim, Big Jim, right?
Jimmy.
Big Jimmy is right about Jey Uso?
I would say because Jey and Jimmy had like a they weren't agreeing with each other, because Jimmy told Jey like I think you're becoming Roman. You're starting to sound like Roman in a way. Yeah,
and I heard that. I'm like, I don't know. But then when he attacked LA Knight or gave him that whatever spear, I was like, oh shit, maybe he is.
And the crowd didn't react well to that spear to LA Knight at all.
Yeah, because Jimmy's a fan favorite and LA Knight's a fan favorite, so both of them going at it like they don't know who to go to. Because even before with Seth Rollins came out, they're like, I don't know, should we say yes for Seth Rollins, but we all like CM Punk?
Yes.
So like they didn't know what to do.
Yeah, because I mean everyone was behind Seth Rollins during a cash in, but that was pre Becky and all that stuff. So now everyone's against Seth Rollins.
I know.
It's been the same thing with Jey Uso. Everyone's behind Jey Uso, but pretty soon it's to go against. And so it falls with his character. What are they gonna do with his character? Are they gonna keep him like face, or are they gonna turn him heel? I don't think a heel turn is coming at all. I think it's just like a bad moment, bad time.
You talking about Jey Uso?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he'll turn heel. I don't think it'll be a good look on him.
I think it's just like a bad moment for that spear.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Hopefully they come into a match of some sort. I'll definitely watch that match. But I guess we covered almost everything the past week of wrestling.
All right. Well, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and watch all our videos we have out there from this podcast. Watch all our shows, and we'll see you on the next one.
Peace.